testicle.
Wait, I have some trouble with
saw the
my
light.
microphone.
Okay, welcome to
can hear
the.
you.
What does it say? Welcome to the third Saturday morning Nerd Talk. I'm James with 0 Day James. That's my Instagram handle. With today or this week, we have a new guest with us, but I'm gonna start off by introducing my boy Pat.
Hey guys, this is InfoSec Pat. You know, this is week 3, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. So this is Dion from the Neverland.
The Netherlands. Hello guys. Yeah, most of you know me as Mindfucker, and since short, Circuit Security on YouTube. So welcome guys.
Okay, and then we got Adlene.
Yes. So
Introduce yourself. Give us a quick little background.
Okay, big fan of Doctor Who. I got 2 cats.
I know. They're fluffy.
Seriously, I'm basically oriented on hardware hacks and building, little gadgets to scan Wi-Fi's and radio, Hertzian networks and everything.
That's cool, man.
Very cool. So do you actually like have a job like in the field, or is it just like a hobby for you, or?
I was working on Hertzian telecommunications, so I was a bit in the field, and I discovered more and more when I was working on network stuff.
Okay.
But it's basically electronics. It's penetration testing for hardware electronics.
Right. I think yeah, I forget. Bedry does a lot of that. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram, but I think he does something very similar to that. Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool though.
There's a guy in the field. I know, El Cantaro.
Yes, of course. One of the DEF CON OGs right there.
Yeah, great guy.
Yeah.
That's cool. So right now, what are you doing? Like, so you said did you start off with the networking stuff? Like, are you good with the networking side, routing, switching, firewalls, and stuff like that?
That's what I'm discovering now.
Cool. Is there any like training that you're doing, or what is it that you're
basically I go on Kali Linux, look at the first tool I can find, and read the documentations, the manual.
Like the man page, or actually document on like Google, like
the embedded manual in the terminal.
Sweet.
You just write man -.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Certifications that you want to get or working on, or what you would recommend for someone that wants to get into your stuff?
Certifications on penetration testing, I don't have that kind of things, but I have certifications on choppers, electronics of choppers, telemetry, basically all the instrumentations you can find into a small and medium aircrafts. That's
that's your niche.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's the field I was working in. So.
And how old are you?
27.
Oh man.
Very cool. Yeah.
That's
cool, man.
Yeah, I know, that's cool.
Definitely.
So, like during this week, for example, any cool new tools that you're trying to discover, work on, and something like that?
I discovered the new features of ESP32.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy on the blog that was able to overclock the microcontrollers and took it to scan other frequencies other than 2.45 for the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
So with ESP, you can scan other frequencies. That was super cool.
That's sweet.
Okay.
What about you, Dion? Any cool new things that you've been working on this week?
New things, not really.
Since this last week, since our last talk.
Yeah.
What have you been working on?
I don't know, man. Making a video about phonesploit and metasploit. How to take over an Android device. But I haven't done anything new lately.
No? Just chilling?
just to
Yeah,
kick him back. Yeah, because I know that. Okay, so when we finished our video last week, I was saying that we should all get a shot at taking a look at PhoneSploit, and then we would come and discuss it for this week's video.
exactly. Yeah.
I believe that you guys were able to do that, right? So how was it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's always
Yeah.
fun.
It was the first time I played with this. Thank you to Dion. It was pretty cool. I set up an Android emulator in VirtualBox. I know Dion loves his virtualization, but I love it too. But I set up in VirtualBox, downloaded the VDI, mounted it to VirtualBox. If you guys want to learn that, just hit me up. I can show you guys how to do it. And then
Yeah,
it's
do that.
cool. I used Oreo for the iOS, for the Android device. Sorry, I'm an Apple user, so iOS is always in my head. So yeah, and then I just like got doing ifconfig, downloaded some terminal stuff, and now just put it on the same network as my, obviously everything is ethical, everything is in my own nested network, so I'm not going out to the internet to do anything unethical. And just testing and defending against, and now you can, make sure your stuff is all up to date so you can mitigate these kind of processes. So yeah, James, I know you've been doing some stuff on some Cisco stuff, so talk about that.
Yeah. So in the last, how many videos have we done? The last couple of videos, and even the interview with you, it was pretty much just talking about how I've been slacking on my CCNA, and now that's like the next certificate that I need to be working on. And dude, you know what? While I've had some valid excuses, when it comes down to it, you know what I mean. It's not going to happen unless you make time for it. So this last week, I've been able to make some time for it. I actually got my lab running fairly well. I got all these routers and all these switches reset and everything. It took me a while. I've been following the CBT Nuggets with Jeremy Chow, and there's some stuff he doesn't cover, especially for when you start getting like used gear. There's like different configurations on it and stuff, and you have to figure out how to reset it. And some of them have it even set so you can't use the normal way of resetting it just for like security reasons. So I had to find ways around that as well. But it was a lot of fun. It took me a lot longer than I expected to, but I was able to, here, I'll check it out. Able to get this whole thing going right here.
Oh, that looks nice, man.
Everything's linked up. Everything is reset to like out of the box configurations. The only problem that I face now is trying to get these switches to work over power over Ethernet.
So, yeah, I was gonna ask that. Did you?
Yeah, that's the only issue that I have right now. Yeah.
That's.
So there's some. So when you say it's not working over power over Ethernet, so if you plug in like your WAP to the interface, it's not lighting up?
Exactly. And then so if I type in show IP interface brief, it doesn't even say that port is active, number one. And then when I was typing in power inline or show power inline, it doesn't show, it just says NA for those ports. It only shows like one line. It doesn't show all the different ports, or all the different interfaces. So I don't know. And then when I type in power inline auto, it doesn't recognize it as an actual command.
That's interesting. And those are 3750s, right?
They're 3750s, yes.
Yeah. We can take that offline. We'll check that out. But,
no, definitely. But that's exactly what I've been up to. It's been cool, dude. It's been really cool. Just that feeling of like, because there were even times where like I had to reset it with like a physical button on the switch itself. And since I bought all these things used off eBay, like I took a look at it and that like button was just cracked. You know what I mean? Like completely broken. I couldn't even press it. So I had the opportunity to take it apart. You know what I mean? It's fun stuff, dude. And it just feels a lot better to get to the end of the week to talk to you guys about it and actually like talk about the fact that I've like been putting in some time into it as opposed to just like making up excuses. And that's how it always is. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Like I have some gear. I don't know if you can see it, but this is like.
What do you got, Pat?
Old gear.
The cert master over here.
I have some stuff.
He's probably got like 15 Cisco certs.
I have one over there.
I'm over here working on my first one.
And then I have the OG of IT, which is.
Yeah, and Adlene, I'm 27 too. I'm over here working on my CCNA. This guy's working on helicopter computers. And yeah, right, dude?
Good luck with that.
Very cool.
I didn't have my light.
By the way, Pat, did you try the new antenna yet? The Wi-Fi adapter?
Yeah, I did. This little guy.
Yeah, that one.
But I was trying to plug it into my I have to figure out, because I know like this alpha was very like, it was like apt-get install, and it was like a simple hack. Was it hack exploit or someone, I forgot, like one of those guys, I guess I forgot his name. I think he's Iranian, I think. And and he shows how to do that one. Like it's pretty simple. But this one was not plug and play, like you said. So obviously maybe it's plug and play.
Really?
Like, yeah, because and then and once it's in VirtualBox, you have to go to VirtualBox settings, add the USB and stuff like that. And then and then I disconnected, reconnected, and it didn't show up. So
Oh, that's weird, man.
Have you were you able to successfully use it yet or no?
No, I haven't used this one.
But you're able to connect other Wi-Fi adapters through VirtualBox already.
Oh yeah. I was using this one forever. This little
Oh, okay. Before it burned out on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was my issue, is when I was using
cool little guy too, this guy.
the Wi-Fi pineapple.
Yeah, this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, I need that one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those things are sweet. But yeah, that was the issue that I was having, was whenever I was trying to use Kali on a VM, was getting that Wi-Fi adapter connected. I was never able to do it. But I was using Hyper-V, so it's different.
Oh yeah, Hyper-V.
Every time I saw somebody using VirtualBox, it didn't seem to be a problem if you just added the USB.
Yeah, VirtualBox, VMware.
Yeah.
Like Hyper-V is strictly Microsoft.
He likes VMs. He's the pro of VM.
Dion, yeah.
VM sucks. I hate VM.
He loves that shit.
No, I don't. And he knows that. He knows that.
Dude, you know how I know that? It's because, and it's funny, it was because it was both of you guys. You posted some post about, I forgot what it was, but something about your Wi-Fi. No, Dion did. About something about a Wi-Fi adapter, and then you left it with a question in the comments, and you're like, what do you guys do to run your run Kali Linux on your machines? And then like I posted, like, this is before I even knew you, Dion. I was like, yeah, I use I use Hyper-V, you know what I mean? Sometimes I use this VM, this, that. And then I read the comments above me, and it's just it's Adlene and Dion talking shit about fucking VMs. And I'm like, oh, I look like such an idiot. But yeah, dude, that's how I learned. So I know these guys love their virtual machines.
This week I blocked Adlene because he was using VM. I blocked him.
Exactly.
He asked for it.
Exactly.
So what is your Dion? Not Dion. Adlene. And what is your go-to hypervisor? VMware, VirtualBox?
It depends. It depends if I'm using my laptop, because I experienced that VirtualBox is a bit better in performance management.
Of course, totally.
Yeah. So
it's
if I'm using
it's Oracle, so it's not as heavy as VMware.
Yeah, and on my desktop I use VMware.
Yeah, me too. Like on my desktop, I use VMware Workstation, especially because I do a lot of Windows-based stuff, and like.
I do too, because I discovered Docker lately. I know I'm very
Kubernetes, Docker, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and yesterday I spent the whole night trying to deploy an SSL container on Docker, and tried to poison those SSLs over Docker with Kali, and that was a great experience.
Nice.
Doesn't work, but it was great try.
Yeah, but even trying is good. Trying is good, man.
Exactly, that's how you learn.
Yeah.
You know, like failing is the way you learn.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. If I received all these switches and routers and they just worked fine out of the box, I wouldn't have learned that 4 to 6 hours of trying to figure it out.
No, but that's the point.
Now I got it down. I got these. I got the command line down, dude, for a lot of this stuff. So
yeah, especially like the power Ethernet. Like, if you want to learn more of the PoE stuff, I think in Jeremy's course on his voice stuff in CBT Nuggets, because voice is a lot more VoIP. I mean, VoIP is more like with PoE, because you have your PoE injector.
Right, because you're using the IP phones.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out after the video. I know I got some links that people replied to on my Instagram, because I did post in my story that I was wondering, like, I was having issues with it, and some guy sent me some links. So cool. I'll have to check them out after.
Yeah, it's awesome to like how crazy it is with these whole social networking sites and how people can just network.
It's crazy.
When I first started, I was like, man, I didn't know anyone in school. I'm screwed. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
you don't know your little crew, and no one knows. You learn from each other, and like, yeah, Google was still. I'll be 35, so like when I did a lot of this stuff, it was 16 years ago, 17 years ago, and yeah, it was like you're winging it, dude. It's like there was no. It was probably YouTube back then, but it's not like it is today. Like,
It's just textbooks.
yeah,
Textbooks and teachers.
yeah.
Yep.
They don't know the information. I remember like learning. I don't know if you guys know BG Info. You ever heard of BG Info?
No.
Yeah. So BG Info is like you install that on like your Windows server, so you can. If you ever look on a Windows server, on the top right-hand corner, you have like your admin, your C drive, your CPU usage, your RAM usage. It's just like a information like printed on your server, on your desktop, etc. You can, and I remember like seeing it like for the first time when I was doing not my MCSE for 2003. I think I was doing my MCITP for 2008, my Enterprise Administrator certification. And then when I was in it, that's when it was called Virtual PC for your host-based hypervisor. And I'm like, what the hell is how is this showing? And I asked my teacher, he goes, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? And I'm like, so I couldn't figure it out. And then some kid in the class was like, oh yeah, that was probably installed by someone. It's called BG Info. I'm like, all right, cool. And I started installing all like the clients and like everyone at work. I'm like, oh, let's install this. So it's like so much easier. You can log into the server, you can see what your utilization is and everything like right on the top of your machine.
So you couldn't just Google it back then?
Yeah, but it's not as easy. Now like BG Info is a part of sysinternals. I don't know if you know Microsoft sysinternals. So it's like super convenient now to get. Everything is easy to now.
Yeah.
But
because it's all interconnected, dude.
Exactly.
Everything. Just like the social media you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I actually come to think about it, like I think I had posted something about being able to follow the COVID-19 statistics through the terminal in Cali. And I found that from Dion, and I think Dion actually found that from you, right, Adlene?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah,
I
exactly.
got that from a Node.js experts on Instagram.
Okay. I don't think I even follow them. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Because the guy was, I don't remember his name. I can check for that later, but it was the guy who wrote that tool under Kali.
Oh, so he's the actual the author of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. And see, like I didn't even really talk to Adlene before that, but I was already using like one of his posts like for one of my posts. You know what I mean? It's just it's so interconnected, dude. Like all this stuff, it's all accessible. It's really cool.
Yeah, sure.
So Adlene, and you plan on like doing any like YouTube or any videos, making some stuff out there for your audience and stuff like that? How to learn how to do
I'm thinking about making a blog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be an original blog, you know. I got that crash logs, and I want to share my projects and everything I try to do, and I write those articles in the way you read logs.
Exactly.
You know, I'm trying to do this. That's what happened to me. That's what I'm trying to do to fix that bug, and what's happened. This works, this doesn't work, and everything.
And what platform did you say that you would be using that on?
For the blog.
Yeah. But is there like a certain website or like something that you would use in order to like get it all out there?
WordPress.
I can go on WordPress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think the simplest platform I can use.
Yeah, WordPress is very simple. And for everyone out there, if you want to make a blog, WordPress is pretty good.
Yeah, and now I know Docker, so I can deploy WordPress with Docker.
Exactly. Yeah. And what about you, Dion? Any new content coming in soon?
Yeah, your YouTube channel is blowing up, and I believe that it barely started last week, dude.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you have more followers than me, and you just opened that up, dude.
Yeah, we just checked about half an hour ago. I have 230 followers in less than a week.
Hell yeah,
and
dude.
The video is also seen over 700 times. The phone sport video is seen over 340 times. 200. So yeah, it's pretty growing fast actually.
So what should everyone be expecting soon? Like, what's the next thing?
Yeah, what's coming up? What's in the pipes?
I don't know. Maybe SQL map. I
You're
think
gonna
that-
team up with Adlene over here and get a video out for us?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah,
That would
sure.
be cool.
Absolutely.
You guys should do it. Like, do it together. And with Zoom, you can actually share screens. So you can share your screen.
Oh
and-
yeah.
Oh, that's
Pat
not
does
a
it all
bad
the time.
idea.
Yeah. Share your screen and do all that stuff. And
But I think I'm gonna make some videos to install some tools, how to use tools. I don't know which tools, but yeah, we see that in the future.
yeah, and what I think you should probably do is like go on your posts, like things that you've done, obviously Wi-Fi stuff you did, like different posts that you like, tools that you utilize, and if you get a lot of comments, like questions, and you say, okay, like make a video about that specific post, and I'll answer everyone's question instead of like blowing you up in DMs and say, okay, and you can send them off to, running out of time. This meeting will end in 10 minutes, so we have 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes, guys.
But yeah, that's indeed a good idea. I have it with the phone sprite now. They keep asking me from how to get into an Android phone or an Android device, and I'm just saying, yeah, here's the link for my YouTube video. It's
Exactly.
all you need. It's literally all you need.
Yeah.
There's nothing more, nothing less.
So what about iOS devices?
There
Yeah,
is a
that's what I
way
wanna
for
know.
iOS devices, but I'm not very familiar with Apple because of reasons. I don't just like it. But yeah, maybe in the future. I know there's a framework. It's called Mouse framework, and it's specific for Mac and Android or iPhone.
So
knows?
PhoneSplit works for Android. If I got, I was actually at my friend's house yesterday, and I got myself a little Android phone. I think it's track phone. As long as Android is running on it, will I be able to use it, like access it through PhoneSplit? Like, can I use this as like a little dummy practice?
Oh yeah, you use any Android device, but
Yeah.
to exploit it,
Let me see if I have it here.
Bridge-
One second, Dion.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's this guy right here.
Oh, nice.
Is
that
it
a-
nice? I think it's like super cheap, dude.
Oh, UMX. Oh, I thought it was a Nexus.
I don't know. Is this Android?
Yeah, that was Nexus too, but it was a bit thick for that.
Powered by Android.
Oh.
Yeah, just turn on Android debug bridge and
So I could use that
If you-
pretty much.
yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
yeah, that you can.
All right, cool.
Android debug bridge has to be turned on. Then when you have it on, you give me your IP.
Right, yeah. Or you can just fish my ass because I know that you're probably.
Okay. And I sent you just a link of my video and you figure it out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it is possible. Once you have an Android, just turn on Android debug bridge, USB debugging. And yeah, just try it on your phone, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
check it out, especially now I got this thing running.
And that's, it's the first warning Android is giving you when you're trying to root your phone. It's, when you have to activate the ADB, the
Right.
Android bridge, it's saying, oh, you can expose your phone to dangerous people and you should not do that. They are talking about that.
Oh, so
Exactly.
this only works on rooted Androids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. Also non-rooted Androids.
Yeah, there's they're
You're
not-
just more exposed if you're rooted.
yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not sure if it only works for rooted Androids, because when in the Metasploit you can also check if the phone is rooted. So yeah, check root. And
Oh, okay.
sometimes it's not rooted, sometimes it is rooted.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's only for phones or just Android devices like TV boxes or smart TVs or any other IoT stuff.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
People
But
don't.
maybe that's the point. That it
IoT.
only works for rooted
What is
phones.
IoT?
Things.
Yeah.
You're fucking with me, right? Oh,
I think you have
Please
to
check
root
in.
your phone to enable the ADB, but you probably can activate without rooting your phone.
yeah, I guess so. I think it's possible without root. I'm gonna check that out later.
Something to take a look at.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the one that should be asking what's IoT because I'm just the newbie over here.
Yeah, it's
No.
Asking questions for the new guys, trying to stay informed, you know what I mean? So,
the Internet of Things.
Internet of Things.
Yeah, and most 0 days of today are based on IoT.
Yeah,
because-
correct.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man.
'Cause
It's
everything.
insane how many IoT botnets there are.
Dude, I'm an electrician and we've been installing the smart toilets. So
Oh,
now you can even access someone's network through their fucking toilet.
yeah. I hope
And
Believe it or not, dude.
with a camera on it, you can zoom right into that hole. Oh man.
yeah,
We are.
Oh no, not again, not again.
This channel is not for the faint of heart. Anyway, speaking of it, so yeah, believe it or not, dude, I've had people hitting me up on Instagram asking us if we're still going to continue coming out with videos. Like, hey, I want to watch your podcast. This one guy, Steven Woofa, he said, hey man, I've been watching your podcast on YouTube and I love it. Help me understand about the IT community. Are you guys going to do a questions and answers thing one of these days?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah,
we
man.
have to probably do more of a live stream. So
Yeah, we definitely should on YouTube. Someone figure out how to do it.
Yeah, Pat. That's your new job now.
Yeah, I'm Pat. You're officially you're the brains behind all this. You know what I mean? I'm just the host.
I'm just showing up.
Yeah.
No, I can definitely look into it, and we could probably use OBS Studio to just tie in the stream, and then we can configure the keys. We could test it out, and yeah. So tell him, yeah, we can probably definitely do like a question and answer live stream. We could try to figure that out.
Very cool. So I'll let him know, because I think that would be a great idea, especially if we have people that are actually watching. Like,
Yeah, like, holy
give
shit.
the viewers what they want, guys. Come on.
There are people watching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we have
I've seen the statics.
and we have sexy Dion over there, stud muffin.
I just stud muffin.
Stud muffin.
Oh, watch out for this
Yeah, I
guy.
think we have about 2 minutes to wrap up. So, any last things you guys want to say?
See you guys next time.
Well, what do we got? What do we got going on for next week, guys? Because
Yeah, that's good.
Next week, hopefully no one gets killed in the news.
I know, dude.
I don't know.
I'm in Los Angeles, not downtown, but I'm in LA, and we have a curfew right now, 8:00 p.m. because of all the riots.
Music, rock star music, downtown LA.
Mm-hmm. The Capitol Records or
Yeah.
oh
That's crazy. This whole thing.
yeah, it's
I think we should start. It says about another minute. So
mine says 2.5 minutes, so
where does yours say 2.5 minutes?
it's right above the screen.
Oh yeah.
Time we made a meeting. We made.
Yeah, come on.
I didn't even see that. I was just looking at when I saw it, I looked at my time. But yeah, so 2.5 minutes. So that's actually good. So then see and upgrade to pro. Nah, we're good. Yeah, so 2 minutes. Any last words, Dion?
No, not really.
No. Okay. Well, anyway, I mean, so we're gonna include all the links to because we all have an Instagram. That's kind of how we met. All those will be in the description below.
Yeah.
What else do we talk about that we should?
Yeah,
throw down
just
in the
check our
description?
social media and YouTube
Yeah.
channels.
Yeah, if you guys like want any help or have any questions, like that's kind of why I run with these guys is because they're really helpful. You know, Dion's helped me with a ton of things. Pat has helped me with a ton of things. I've seen Adlene help other people with things.
He helps me.
So
a
I know,
lot.
and like any one of us are more than willing to help if you've got questions or need some help for anything.
Sure.
So either the comments below or contact us on Instagram and we'll try our best to get back to you. If you want to come on our video and be a part of one of these guys over here,
Just hit us up.
just hit us up, dude. Like we got Adlene this week, dude, and we've had other people that are supposed to come on with us too. Just things have come up, so you guys are more than welcome. And then maybe you'll become
Truly.
famous. You know, who knows what's gonna happen with this channel? We'll see.
Famous. Famous James, stud muffin fucking smoke over there. And
Stud muffin.
we're drinking his fucking cat tea, whatever he drinks over there.
Yeah, his cats are fluffy, man. He has 2 fluffy cats.
Yeah, no.
Super fluffy cats.
I got one cat.
That's sleeping just
I
there.
have one dog. Her name is Star. She's fun. All right, man.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. It's about to end, and we have less than a minute. And
Yeah.
thanks again. I'll be posting this and sharing it. So until next time.
It was a pleasure. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.
See you guys next week. Take care.